a comparative analysis of EY and Deloitte. I am grateful to ChatGPT for writing this episode in the comparison series for me. Any issues or inaccuracies are those of ChatGPT. Introduction. In the world of professional services, a few firms dominate the industry, often referred to as the Big Four. Among them, EY, formerly Ernst & Young, and Deloitte stand out as global leaders, offering a wide range of services including audit, consulting, tax, and advisory. Both firms have rich histories, large global footprints, and are often in direct competition. However, they each have distinct strategies, corporate cultures, service offerings, and market positions that set them apart. This comparative analysis aims to dive into the key areas where EY and Deloitte converge and differ, including their history, organizational structure, service lines, geographic reach, technology adoption, corporate culture, and growth strategies. By understanding these factors, we can gain insights into how each firm has positioned itself in the competitive professional services landscape. 1. History and background. EY. EY's history dates back to the 19th century when two distinct companies were founded, Arthur Young and Company, founded in 1906, and Ernst & Ernst, founded in 1903. These two companies merged in 1989 to form Ernst & Young. Over time, EY expanded its services beyond auditing and accounting to include tax advisory, consulting, and financial advisory services. EY rebranded itself as simply EY in 2013 with the tagline "Building a Better Working World." This reflects the firm's focus on delivering value beyond compliance and audits, aiming to foster trust and confidence in the global economy through its various service lines. Deloitte. Deloitte traces its origins back to 1845 when William Welsh Deloitte founded the firm in London. The company quickly gained prominence for its auditing and accounting services and became the first independent auditor to be appointed by a public company, the Great Western Railway. Over the years, Deloitte expanded its global reach and diversified its services beyond auditing into consulting, tax, and advisory services. Deloitte's ability to navigate industry disruptions and adapt to changing client needs has allowed it to grow into the largest professional services firm globally. Unlike EY, Deloitte has chosen not to rebrand, sticking with the name Deloitte to signify its long history and consistent leadership in the industry. 2. Organizational structure. EY operates under a global structure with 4 key service lines: assurance, advisory, tax, and transaction advisory services. EY has also made moves to structure its operations around various sectors like financial services, technology, life sciences, and consumer products. This focus on industry verticals allows EY to provide tailored solutions based on sector-specific insights and expertise. EY operates as a network of member firms, each of which is legally separate and independent. This allows the firm to offer localized services that comply with regional regulations while maintaining global standards of quality and ethics. Deloitte. Deloitte's organizational structure is also global, but it operates under an umbrella structure with member firms in more than 150 countries. Deloitte's service lines are segmented into 5 main areas: audit and assurance, consulting, risk advisory, financial advisory, and tax and legal. Deloitte places significant emphasis on consulting, which has grown to become the largest segment of its business. Like EY, Deloitte operates as a network of member firms, each legally independent, but bound by shared standards and governance frameworks. Deloitte's emphasis on consulting and digital transformation makes it a more diversified service provider compared to EY, whose traditional strength has been in auditing and assurance. 3 service lines. EY. EY is perhaps best known for its assurance services, particularly in audit and financial reporting. However, the firm has expanded its consulting and advisory services in recent years. EY categorizes its offerings into 4 major service lines. Assurance. EY is a major player in audit services globally, providing independent and high-quality audits that enhance the accuracy of financial reporting. Advisory. This segment includes a range of consulting services focusing on risk, transformation, performance improvement, and IT advisory. EY has grown its advisory services significantly to compete with Deloitte and PwC. Tax. EY offers a wide range of tax services, including tax compliance, tax advisory, and global tax planning services. Transaction advisory services. TAS. This division handles mergers and acquisitions, M&A, divestitures, and capital market transactions, providing services like due diligence, business valuation, and restructuring. EY is increasingly moving toward providing integrated solutions that combine these services to address complex business problems. Their multidisciplinary approach helps clients navigate regulatory challenges, technological change, and market volatility. Deloitte. Deloitte is often seen as the most diversified among the Big Four in terms of its service offerings. The firm has a strong presence in both auditing and consulting, making it a leader in delivering end-to-end solutions across industries. Audit and assurance. Like EY, Deloitte is well established in auditing, providing services to many of the world's largest corporations. Deloitte's audit practice is highly data-driven and technology-focused, which sets it apart. Consulting. Deloitte's consulting services span multiple domains, including strategy, operations, technology, and human capital. Deloitte is often regarded as the global leader in management consulting among the Big Four, competing with firms like McKinsey and BCG. Risk advisory. This includes services around regulatory compliance, cyber risk, internal audits, and sustainability reporting. Deloitte's expertise in managing enterprise risk has gained importance as firms focus more on ESG, environmental, social, and governance factors. Financial advisory. This includes corporate finance, restructuring, M&A, valuation, and forensic services. Deloitte's financial advisory services have a strong reputation for handling complex, high-stakes transactions. Tax and legal. Similar to EY, Deloitte offers a broad range of tax services, including corporate tax, indirect tax, transfer pricing, and legal advisory in certain jurisdictions. 4. Geographic reach. EY. EY operates in over 150 countries through a network of member firms. The company has a strong presence in North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific. Its global network is tightly integrated, which allows for seamless cross-border collaboration on large international engagements. EY's geographic strategy focuses on emerging markets, where the firm sees significant growth potential, especially in regions like Southeast Asia, Latin America, and Africa. In recent years, EY has made strategic investments in countries like India and China, recognizing the economic dynamism of these regions. Deloitte. Deloitte also operates in more than 150 countries, and its global network is similarly structured around legally independent member firms. Deloitte, however, stands out for its deep penetration in major markets like the US, where it holds the largest market share among the Big Four. Deloitte has also been aggressive in expanding into emerging markets, with significant investments in Africa, Latin America, and Asia Pacific. The firm's consulting-heavy business model has given it a competitive edge in these regions, where companies are increasingly seeking help with digital transformation and strategic growth. 5. Technology and innovation. EY. EY has invested heavily in technology and innovation, particularly in areas like data analytics, blockchain, artificial intelligence, and automation. The firm has launched a series of technology platforms aimed at enhancing service delivery. For example, EY's Global Analytics Center enables clients to leverage data-driven insights for decision-making. EY has also been a pioneer in blockchain technology within the audit space, developing proprietary tools for auditing transactions on blockchain platforms. In addition, the firm has collaborated with tech companies like Microsoft and SAP to co-develop solutions that integrate tax, audit, and advisory services into clients' digital ecosystems. EY's focus on technology is closely tied to its long-term strategy, which emphasizes building a better working world by addressing societal challenges through innovative solutions. Deloitte. Deloitte is often considered the most technology-forward of the Big Four. The firm has established itself as a leader in digital transformation, helping clients leverage emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, cloud computing, and cybersecurity. Deloitte Digital, the firm's dedicated digital consultancy, is a key differentiator in this space. Deloitte's consulting services have a heavy emphasis on technology, with a focus on transforming business models through tech adoption. The firm has made significant investments in AI-driven audit solutions, using platforms like Cortex AI to automate audit processes and improve accuracy. In addition to its in-house innovations, Deloitte frequently collaborates with tech giants like Google, Amazon, and IBM to develop cutting-edge solutions for clients. These partnerships enable Deloitte to offer industry-specific solutions that combine deep consulting expertise with world-class technology. 6. Corporate culture and work environment. EY. EY is known for its emphasis on inclusivity, collaboration, and flexibility. The firm promotes a purpose-driven culture, encapsulated in its mission to build a better working world. This sense of purpose is intended to attract top talent and build long-term relationships with clients. EY places significant importance on diversity and inclusion initiatives. The firm has received recognition for its efforts to create an inclusive workplace where employees from diverse backgrounds can thrive. EY also offers a variety of flexible work arrangements, making it easier for employees to maintain a healthy work-life balance. The firm is highly committed to learning and development, offering its employees access to extensive training programs, mentorship, and career development opportunities. EY's emphasis on people development has helped it maintain a relatively high employee retention rate compared to its competitors. Deloitte. Deloitte's culture is often described as fast-paced, dynamic, and performance-driven. The firm attracts top talent from diverse fields, particularly in consulting and technology. Deloitte offers a meritocratic work environment where performance is rewarded with fast-tracked promotions and leadership opportunities. Deloitte also emphasizes diversity and inclusion, though its competitive, high-stakes culture can sometimes lead to longer working hours compared to its peers. However, the firm has been making efforts to introduce more flexible working arrangements, particularly in response to the COVID-19 pandemic and the rise of remote work. The firm's focus on innovation and entrepreneurship is evident in its encouragement of employees to take initiative and drive change within their teams and client engagements. Deloitte also invests heavily in training and development, offering employees access to leadership programs, certifications, and continuing education. 7 Growth Strategies. EY. EY's growth strategy has been heavily focused on expansion in emerging markets and building capabilities in digital transformation and innovation. The firm has made several strategic acquisitions in recent years, particularly in the technology and consulting space. For example, EY has acquired multiple consulting firms to boost its capabilities in cybersecurity, digital marketing, and supply chain optimization. EY has also invested in building out its advisory and transaction services to compete with Deloitte and PwC, which have traditionally been stronger in these areas. By offering integrated solutions that combine audit, tax, and advisory services, EY is positioning itself as a full-service provider that can address complex client needs. Deloitte. Deloitte's growth strategy has centered around consulting and technology-driven services. The firm has consistently invested in building out its digital transformation capabilities, both organically and through acquisitions. Deloitte has acquired numerous technology firms, particularly in AI, cloud computing, and cybersecurity, to enhance its consulting offerings. In addition to expanding its consulting practice, Deloitte has also focused on growing its presence in emerging markets. The firm has been aggressive in its approach to gaining market share in regions like Latin America, Africa, and Southeast Asia, where it sees significant growth potential. Deloitte's strategy has also included building deep expertise in specific industries, such as financial services, healthcare, and government. By becoming a trusted advisor in these sectors, Deloitte has been able to differentiate itself from competitors and drive sustained growth. 8 Reputation and market position. EY. EY is often perceived as a leader in audit and assurance services. Its reputation for independence and integrity in auditing is strong, particularly among large corporations and financial institutions. EY is also well regarded for its tax advisory services, where it has built a strong global presence. In the consulting space, EY has made strides in recent years, but it is often seen as being slightly behind Deloitte and PwC in terms of market share and brand recognition. However, EY's focus on building a better working world has helped enhance its reputation as a purpose-driven firm that prioritizes social impact and corporate responsibility. Deloitte. Deloitte is widely regarded as the largest and most diversified of the Big Four. The firm is particularly strong in consulting and advisory services, where it competes directly with top-tier strategy firms like McKinsey and Bain. Deloitte's reputation for being a forward-thinking, technology-driven firm has helped it gain a competitive edge in digital transformation and innovation. Deloitte also has a strong presence in audit and assurance, though it is sometimes seen as more consulting-oriented compared to EY and PwC. The firm's emphasis on risk advisory and cyber services has also boosted its reputation as a trusted advisor in the areas of risk management and regulatory compliance. Conclusion. Both EY and Deloitte are formidable players in the professional services industry, with significant global reach and diverse service offerings. However, each firm has carved out its own niche within the competitive landscape. EY's strength lies in its assurance and tax services, while it is making strides to grow its consulting practice. On the other hand, Deloitte's dominance in consulting and digital transformation has positioned it as a leader in advising companies through complex business challenges. In terms of culture, EY promotes a more collaborative and inclusive environment, while Deloitte fosters a fast-paced, performance-driven culture with an emphasis on innovation. Both firms have made significant investments in technology, recognizing the importance of digital transformation in today's market. Ultimately, the choice between EY and Deloitte may depend on the specific needs of a client or the career aspirations of a prospective employee. Both firms offer exceptional opportunities and are well positioned to continue leading the professional services industry into the future.